love.
Yes, it is.
Hell of a drug.
Jimmy Sotos, former Ohio State basketball player, 1.7 million followers between TikTok and Instagram, podcast host, and his own coffee. Let's get it.
Welcome back to the How'd You Get Here podcast. Welcome, Jimmy Sotos. Thank you for being here.
What's up, y'all? How we doing? Thanks for having me.
Hey.
So we like to start off every pod with how'd you get here? I need to know your background. I don't know anything about you, really. Where you grew up, your family dynamic, how you got into basketball, and then I'll let Sarah get her teeth in you.
Okay. So I grew up in the suburbs here. I went to a public school in like Hoffman Estates, Schaumburg area, Conant High School. And because of basketball, I moved away for college and never came back to Chicago. So we would get like 2 weeks at a time to come home. We would get like 3 days over Christmas. But I would do my trainings at school in the summer. So I would only be in Chicago like intermittently here and there. And then, went to Ohio State, went overseas, moved to New York. And then my family, my brothers were all starting to like settle down, starting to expand the family a little bit. And I wanted to be around for all that. So I moved here a year ago. And now I'm a proper city boy.
So where did you spend most of your childhood?
In the suburbs, Chicago.
Okay.
Elk Grove Village.
Okay. I used to live in Elk Grove.
No way.
Yeah, over by
Elk Grove
Elk Grove
Villains.
High School.
I grew up
Yeah.
in Bartlett, so
Okay.
we're all in the same general area. But
Yeah.
basketball, like, okay, I know you went to school for basketball. Did you get a scholarship?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so who got you into basketball? Like, what was the motivation
I come
there?
from a family of ball. My dad played in Greece.
Sick.
Yeah, all my older brothers played ball. So it was kind of just like a no-brainer.
In Greece, who else is? I read a book with my kid about that. I think it was Steph Curry or something. His dad was playing like overseas in Greece. Maybe it wasn't Steph. Maybe it was
Dale?
some
I don't know if Dale was
famous-
in Greece.
Someone's dad who's in the NBA. My son's obsessed with basketball, so I'm lead about a book. So we'll figure that out later.
Jason Tatum's dad is a coach in Australia.
Okay.
Could you be confusing
In
Greece?
Greece?
and
It was like,
Australia?
no,
I
he
don't
was
know.
in Greece. I think it was our Kobe. He like moved to Greece.
Oh, Kobe was
and
from
then-
Italy.
Or maybe it was Italy. He went to Italy for a while and then he came back and played ball.
Greek Freak is probably the most famous from there, right?
Yeah.
Giannis?
What's his name? Giannis. Yeah.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Man, so basketball, I'm going to tell you, like, my pipe dream was basketball.
Stop.
Yeah, and it's so what I love about basketball is that there's only two things in my life where I'm in the moment, focused on nothing but that experience.
Yeah.
And especially with basketball, it's like I play every game, like pickup games, like it's game 7, NBA
You get
Finals.
after
Like
it.
I'm that.
That's my
I'm that
problem,
competitive.
too.
I'm that competitive, and my party, basketball, and my parties. So it's like I want everyone to find that it just sets you on fire because I don't think about anything else. None of my problems. All I care about is that.
Yeah, you can be present.
And then you found that out. Like, when did you start playing? When did you pick up a basketball?
4 years old.
Oh, see, that's why you're amazing. And then you sprouted, obviously, at some point. When did you get big?
I was 5'2" my freshman year of high school, and then I grew from 5'2" to 5'8" in that summer or year-ish.
Yeah.
And then 5'8" to 6'3" by my junior year in high school.
6'3" in junior year of high school.
Yeah, so 5'2" to 6'3" in 2 years.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
Thank
knees
God.
were hurting, back was hurting, but we made it.
Well, what's
Prayers
so
were
funny,
answered
Yeah,
for the family.
real.
what's so funny about 6'3", though, you're still guard height, right?
Yeah,
And I
yeah.
feel like, to me, it's like you're a tower. Like, can you imagine? I couldn't be in the NBA. You see someone that's like 6
Yes.
foot on the court in basketball, they look like a midget.
Jose Alvarado,
Yeah.
TJ McConnell, like low key, Jalen Brunson's only like 6 foot.
When Jeremy Lin got in, that whole win sensation,
Yeah,
I
I
was so
bet.
pissed.
I
I'm like, this should have been me.
thought
That
you were
should
gonna
have
be
been
like,
me.
yeah.
So now you said your dad was ball, like your whole family?
Yep.
Oh,
Professional, your dad?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, he played for Panelinios for a year.
How tall is he?
6'3".
6'3"?
Yeah.
Okay.
And he was kind of short like me, so he used to always tell me like, just keep working. Like, you'll
Yeah.
eventually get tall. Like, I
Yeah.
promise you. And I was like, come on, man, I need to grow already.
feel
Like,
like-
everybody's getting better than me.
Yeah, I feel like
Yeah.
my kids are like that because my young one, he's in basketball. He's already recruited by a ton of teams, but he's tall like
That's
his dad, who's
awesome.
Greek. Really tall.
How old
You're
is
kind of
He's a-
tall too, right?
I'm tall. I'm 5'9".
Yeah, you're
so
tall. Yeah.
For his
I
dad,
got you a little lottery ticket.
oh my gosh, you want to know why? I was 20 years old, and I got pregnant. And the only, like, I didn't pray for a healthy baby. You're really vain when you're 20, right? You know, whatever. I was like, professional athlete, super handsome. Professional athlete, God, super handsome. And now my kid, I swear, he's getting like recruited for multiple teams. But then I have my second son, Leonidas. I feel like he's gonna be like me, like you, where it's like he's tiny right now.
Yeah.
They used to call me tiny but mighty, and then like I shot up like you.
Yeah.
But Nick's just like that G.
Yeah, I would just keep them fingers crossed, tell them drink all that milk.
Protein shakes.
Yeah. Get some coffee too.
What was the dynamic when you were at Ohio? Like, I don't know anything about college basketball. Like, how good was the team, and how many people that from college even make it to the NBA? Honestly,
Well, there's 30. There's 60 guys drafted each year, 30 guaranteed contracts. And out of there's 300 and like
thousands.
There's like 300 plus D1 teams. So there's like 15 guys a roster. I don't know. Y'all do the math. I'm not creative. I'm not super like nerdy in that regard, but
Like 1,000, 1,500.
I don't know.
No,
So,
that's insane.
yeah, when I was at Ohio State, we were really good my 2 years there, but we got upset by Oral Roberts in the first round of the tournament, and that's kind of like what everybody knows my team for. We were on that COVID team. So we had the season with no fans.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, but we were also a part
That's
of
a total different dynamic.
Dude, it was an adjustment to say the least.
Well, because part of this, the thrill of basketball, especially when you get to that level, is the fans.
Oh my
the
God,
crowd.
it's the energy.
Yeah.
It's also, like a guy like me, like I'm into the theatrics. Like if I hit a shot, I'm gonna let the crowd know.
Play better that way.
I just love.
I'm a
such an
showman.
extrovert.
I love
Like,
that.
I love the gamesmanship and like all of that. Probably to a fault sometimes.
Yeah, too
It's
much.
like, yo, get your ass back on defense. Stop showing.
Or I'll be like, I'll be showing off and shit.
I mean, it makes sense, like what you do now. I can totally see
it
that in
explains
you.
itself
Yeah.
now. But yeah, we were a really good team, and some of those guys are like still my best friends to this day, and it's like a blessing and a curse because like all of my best friends, like who I hold near and dear to my heart, we're all just scattered throughout the entire world now.
Wow.
So I never see anybody. I got fans in Serbia, in Belgium, in Amsterdam,
How old are
in
you?
New York. I'm 26 now.
Oh man, baby.
Dude, that's amazing though, that you have fans all over the world. That's like one of my favorite things about like what I do.
Yeah.
Is that like I get so many orders from like Dubai, Australia, and when I get like a new country that orders from me, like that makes me so excited.
Yeah, I low-key got a lot of love in South America, like Brazil.
Yeah.
Them Latina folk love me.
Okay, I have a lot
Show
of
love
love.
back.
Yeah, I have a lot of love in like England. Like I feel like I got more TV press
Oh, no what?
in the UK than I do here.
I'm going there in a month.
The UK?
Yeah.
For what? Just for
basketball.
Basketball.
No way.
Yeah, I'm playing with this like showcase team with a bunch of
Hell
guys that
yeah.
are trying to get signed, and I'm going over there for the purposes of content. So like I'm kind of like introducing that world to America. It's like guys go overseas, but what does that really entail?
Yeah.
So I'm kind of bridging that gap, dude. I'm so excited.
And you know what? Like,
That's amazing.
let's talk about content, because when did it start being really big for you? Because now, I mean, you have 1.7 million across Instagram and TikTok.
Yeah.
So when did that start getting big? Because I saw that one video I posted today.
Yeah.
That was like, I don't know, how many years ago was that?
That was what, like 3 years ago now, 4 years ago at this point. But I was just like everybody else, bored during COVID, making TikToks. Wow. And
Oh, real professional, Eric.
no, you good? That's a sports. That's a sports center update.
it is.
The clock's not running.
Oh, the clock's not running, by the way.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh, it's
I
only been
just
8
like to
minutes?
know.
Wow.
But yeah, so I started making TikToks just like everybody else during COVID, bored as shit. And I started to gain a following through that. And then I posted a video of me like playing basketball and doing a dance, and my shirt was off, and it went crazy. I was like, let me see if I can do that again.
Yeah.
And it went crazy again. I was like, oh, there's kind of like a little engagement glitch here.
Yeah.
So I started doing that, and then the NIL rule passed where college athletes can get paid off their name, image, and likeness. So my coach was
I read
like,
that about you.
my coach was like, yo, like, keep doing your thing. Like,
Yeah.
so I was like, all right, yeah, there might be something here. And
Yeah.
keep in mind, like, it's during COVID. So, like,
Sure.
I'm getting all these followers, but I can't go out and see anybody because we're getting tested 3 days a week, 8 a.m. Like, and if anybody gets COVID, like, the entire team is shut down. So nobody wanted to be that guy.
Wow.
So it took, like, that entire season of me gaining all these followers before I could go out in, like, the real world and, like, actually wrap my head around the magnitude of, like, the amount of people that fucking know me now.
Yeah. What a beautiful time during COVID to actually start that journey of content creation.
It was so organic.
That's
Like,
when I started too.
Really?
Motherfuckers just bored.
Yeah.
Like,
And
yo, you trying to do this
everyone's
dance?
on. Yeah, everyone's online. Okay, you blew up. Like you have blown up. So I was like researching you. So I'm like, okay. So you have like a lot of like really popular influencers you're connected to.
She
I
loves
got-
this
I
shit.
got some
She loves
friends.
it.
Okay, so like one of my favorites, like I was like, okay, do you have a girlfriend? What's going on? And it links you to Hallie Batchelder. And then also Tana Mojo.
Tana, yeah.
Tana? Oh, whoops, sorry. I know her like, I mean, like I've seen their videos and I'm like, okay, so you're like linked to like, I feel like you got in the influencing world and you like connected.
Yeah, I went to, as soon as we lost to Villanova in the NCAA tournament, me and a couple of my buddies on the team, we're like, all right, we're going to LA. Because I had been talking to people in like DMs a bunch. And they were like, when the season ends, come to LA. I'm like, bet. So we went out there and got really cool with like the influencer crowd out there. But then I've known Hallie for a while, even before I was like quote unquote famous or either
She's
of
the
us
best.
was. Hallie's
Honestly, a true talent and a true icon. Like
Yeah.
I don't give compliments out like that usually because like a lot of people annoy me. But that girl's like straight genius
and
comedy.
I'm gonna tell you something, and she's a true friend. Like
Yeah.
she's like fought battles for me. Like she stuck up for me. She's like
I've liked her since like 50K, and I remember seeing her, and then I'm like, oh man, she signed
Nah,
up
that's-
well.
that's
Let's see
really
how this
like
pans out. But
a good ass person. Her family,
Yeah.
like everybody in there. So like in LA, it was like the influencer crowd, but in New York, I was closest with, like the model crowd.
yeah,
And through that, I guess you just meet hella fucking
I
people.
feel like New
Sure.
York, like for me, when I've gone to LA, I can't speak on this for you, but I just want to like pick your brain on it 'cause I'm kind of curious. So I've gone to LA like a few times. Like I don't know, maybe being a Midwestern like girl, it's just not my vibe. Like every
LA?
time I go there, it's just I don't know if I need to stay longer or what, but I'm always like, oh man, get me out of here.
It all depends on who your friends are in each city.
I feel like, and then New York though, I feel alive. So I'm like, maybe I'm just like that energy.
While we're talking about friends, like you're at that age too where I feel like you basically maintain a lot of friendships. And the older you get, as you know, that starts falling off, especially when people get married and have kids. Have you started noticing that at all in the 26?
Yeah, actually,
It's harder to maintain.
it was hard to process for me. Like one of my best friends, the first person who ever brought me out in Chicago. I got like a really late start to like the going out and party scene because I was so committed to basketball.
It was 20,
Yeah.
25, 24 years for me.
Good for you.
So I didn't.
Yeah, it's
we
great.
started way too early.
Yeah, it's
First
great.
time I ever went out was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
In Chicago.
Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
And my videographer at the time, he's the one who like introduced me to this whole world. And dude, that was my best friend. We went to LA together. We went to New York together. We were going all over the fucking world together. And you know, he's married now.
Yeah.
And I just don't see him that much.
Yeah,
Like,
so-
damn, bro.
It's a part of life. And the only thing you could do is just make sure you maintain and reciprocate, effort and communication.
Yeah.
Because, man, and what's crazy about today's society, too, with social media, that you don't even have to talk to people. You just see them on social media, so you feel connected, but you're not. You don't even talk.
I hate that.
And you could go a year without talking to someone, but you don't feel like it's been a year because you've seen what they're up to.
Yeah. Well, there's also the other side of it where you actually don't know. And they know a whole side of you
Yes.
through the parasocial relationships that are
Yes.
just like, that's a whole different
Okay, wait.
situation
Speak on
to
that.
navigate.
Speak on that because you're like you are such a personality. Like for
Yeah.
me, like the way that I influence, like I keep my personal life. Eric knows me, like you know me as a friend, but like when you see me on Filterless Era, you do not know that I have the sides that I have. I keep it very like business. But like your personality, you're hilarious. Like watching your stuff, I felt like I knew you. Like as I'm scrolling your feed. So just like explain that when you're going out. Like do people know you? Do they already like they put you in a box? Like you like how
Yeah, so
do you
like, I mean,
it? Do you
for,
hate it?
For example, I just came here from Windy City Smokeout, and I'm laughing about it, but honestly, it's kind of fucking annoying sometimes.
It
But it's
is.
like I ended up just going to take photos. Like I didn't.
People want to take photos.
Yeah.
That's what they want to do.
Yeah.
Oh my, that would be okay,
Well, like it
okay.
it depends. Like you never know how somebody's gonna react to seeing somebody that they have a parasocial relationship with online. So like
Yeah.
That's true.
sometimes if they're under the influence of like alcohol and other things, they
Yeah.
they act wild, and it can be intrusive. It can be
Yeah.
invasive. And sometimes they can be very shy. So you just never know what you're gonna get from
Yeah.
person to person.
Yeah.
Somebody can like truly idolize you, and the person
Yeah.
next to them is like, who the fuck is that?
And or
Yeah.
hate you.
So I have learned people expect a certain Jimmy. And like, you know, people have told me like, bro, you gotta be able to say no. And it's like, I can't because I don't want
hard.
anybody to walk away. Like
Yes, me
I met
too.
Jimmy Sotos and he was an asshole.
An asshole. Yep.
Yeah.
So I'm always gonna put on this front, even if
You
it's
have to.
putting myself
It's
You're
part of the
nice
game.
for
compromised
now.
position.
Yeah.
You know what you meet, like, because I've read a lot about this, like, and I've had to set boundaries actually between, like, Eric knows, like, okay, when people see someone with a following and or money, I feel like it kind of runs in the same realm. They become like opportunists. And so like
Yeah.
I've met friends at like 30. I became single at 30. So like I'm trying to meet friends and a lot of the girls, they'll see me and they're like, ooh, like
Yeah, so
she's got a
friends.
boat. She's got a
Yeah,
nice
yeah.
car. She's going to take
wait,
me
me as fuck, but I was like, can I go on the pontoon?
I mean, but like not like, but you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, no, totally.
And I had to like, I've actually had to get into like law. I've had to like bring the law into it because like people become that. So like being someone at your level, because you are such a personality, that's got to be crazy because people expect a lot from you. Like,
Yeah. I've been taken advantage of just because you think people are genuine and they mean well. And then I learned probably the hard way that like a lot of these relationships are just transactional
100%.
and, you know, they want something out of you.
Yep.
And then once you realize that that's kind of just the game,
Yeah.
then it's like, all right, there's there's something here. There's
strategic about
something
it.
mutually beneficial for both of us.
Yes.
But like,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know, because then you don't want to deprive yourself of like genuine relationships.
Yeah.
But you kind of just have your guard up.
Yeah.
Because enough happens where
Yeah,
it's
who
like,
wants something from you? Who
you
wants to
know?
be shown? Like, who wants to be shown on your page? Who wants? Like,
yeah.
And you know
like-
what sucks is that what I found is that at the end of the day, almost everyone, unless you're a serial killer, we're all good people.
Yeah.
We all have the same problems, or and very similar. We're all a lot of us are not happy a lot of times, So it's like, but
it's how we cope. It's how we.
But because of what you put out on social media, and depending on how much you do put out, you put out a lot. I put out a lot. People are going to judge you and perceive you a certain way,
Right.
And they put you on a pedestal, or they think a certain way about you without even getting to know you or your background,
Right. It's
like-
because if we knew about each other's backgrounds, that would totally change everyone's perception about a person.
my biggest thing is like if I'm looking for a partner, if I'm trying to like get through to somebody, it's like just be inquisitive before judgmental. Somebody is that way because of their
What's that saying?
circumstances.
Oh my gosh.
We don't-
I
we
love
don't
that.
judge?
And empathetic
You know
and
what I'm
so
saying?
am I.
Yeah.
It's
But,
honestly, like,
yes, you are too.
I try to see
Yeah.
the good in people, but it's
Yeah.
like truly like people are the way they are because of circumstances,
circumstance.
because of the way
Yep.
they were raised, their environment.
Yep.
So like if somebody's, acting out of hand, it's like, well, why? Not like you're a bad person. They probably going through some shit.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you
Oh,
or
know
could
what?
be going through shit that day.
Right, exactly.
It's
Yeah.
also making excuses though, because that got me in trouble. Because I am the same way where I'm like, oh, I will like the court case that I'm in, for
Yeah.
instance. I overlooked everything, and people are telling me like, well, no, like.
Well,
this
tell
happened and
everyone
this
about that
happened.
just a little bit so we know what you're talking about, because you're not saying anything
Yeah,
about
what's going on?
Okay, I had a friend, and you know how it is. Like, I wanted to bring the entourage. Like, I bring the entourage with me because I get like influencer deals, or I go somewhere. I don't want to go alone. A lot of times it might be out of, I like to go with the girls.
Yeah,
so
you're a girl. You gotta go with a
I
squad.
might have to pay for the
like
entourage
to lone
too.
wolf
Like Nicki
Yeah, me
Minaj says,
too.
pay for the entourage too. Like, I'll be real with you. Like, all right, like it's fine. Like, you're not gonna be able to go. Like, we're going. Let's go. Like, it's on me. And so then I would live that lifestyle. But then, like, if I'd ever get into a relationship or anything, it would become like a secret big deal. So she made an alias and started messaging my
Wild.
business through a fake email, saying all this crazy stuff, to the point where it was like anytime anything popular or good happened for me, like I bought my boat. She's like, oh, I saw your boat. I launched my second company. She's like, saw your new business. And then she started talking about my kids and everything else. And then finally I kept being like, yo, go get mental help. Go get mental help, or I'm going to the cops, blah, blah, blah. I had to go to the cops, but like people warned me about this girl for so long. I just didn't want to see it because it benefited my narrative of like, she would go wherever I wanted to go. She went to Denver with me when I had to go to Denver. She was fun and she was really caring, but she's really fooled me. It's like, sometimes I feel like when you hear things about like being empathetic is
Yeah.
good to a certain level,
For sure.
but it's like, as I've gotten older,
You can't be naive.
I
Yeah.
feel like that's what it is that like, now that I'm like at this point, like I think probably this year is a year of like, when we're talking to Pearl even too, it's like,
Yeah.
when she older, it's like, you gotta have those boundaries, especially
You guys gotta protect
who
yourself.
you are. You
Yeah.
have to have those boundaries.
Yeah, I struggle with that, but it's all about learning on the fly, adjusting, and I don't know, working hard, working for the right people for the right reasons, and just
And what I love about your content
doing
too,
your best.
man, your content. So like me, I'm creating skits, right? I'm basically entertaining, and you're honestly just being
Yeah,
yourself.
you play into like a character. I feel
yeah,
like.
yeah,
I kind of just play into like a hyperbolic version of me.
yes,
But it is me at the end
yeah,
of the day.
yeah.
You're hilarious. Like, I love it. I love that you can just be you, because like,
Oh,
yeah.
ask him about poppers right now.
Oh my God. I have to
Hey,
ask about this.
ask away,
right,
because
so-
I almost got.
I didn't even know I almost got until I watched your video.
You're welcome.
So I
See,
was
look at your boy.
I just did
Yeah,
it like
you're
last
saving
week.
people
You are
one
saving
reel
lives.
at a time.
I was like watching your video and I'm like, oh my gosh. So I was at Arc Music Festival last year, and like my one friend had this girl who's like into him. So I'm playing the road dog. I'm talking to her. I'm like, yeah. And so she kept looking at me and she's like, poppers. And I was like, yeah. Cause like, I'm not going to take something from a stranger, So I'm just like being nice. I had no idea. And I'm like, I have no idea. And then I watched your video and I'm like, wait, why was she trying to give me poppers?
I didn't get to see the video. What did you say about it? I just heard the poppers part.
So can you explain
I
this?
feel like I feel seen right now because somebody tried to get you too.
Wait, but it's a girl. And what you were
Hey,
relating
maybe she was
to-
trying to
I don't know.
strap up.
yeah,
and have herself a night.
because I guess what it's supposed to do. You hear what's actually
It's
supposed
supposed
to do?
to open up
Loosen,
your
yeah.
rectum.
Yeah, but I just don't like it because the face gets hot. I hate that.
You've
Did you
done
talk
it?
about?
You've done some
Yeah.
poppers?
Yeah.
Okay, so is it a normal? Is it? This is
It's
why I want to ask you. Is it a
it's
club?
honestly a club drug.
Okay,
I mean,
so
It is?
her
Yeah.
asking me wasn't her trying to like.
No,
Open-
because
okay.
I just did it recently. A girl just recently, I'm just like, whatever. And then I'm just like, I do not like it. 'cause
You
it's-
didn't feel like you had to shit on yourself or nothing?
No. That's why I was asking. I'm like, supposedly, that's
Maybe
what
I
it's
shouldn't be
for.
so like.
No, it's known as a
against
party
them.
drug.
I don't
like,
know,
it's,
man.
Yeah.
Also, I think one time, this other person, I have another story with Poppers. I'm pretty sure like we're all hanging out after hours at his place and he's like, smell this. And you're like, is it a smell?
Yeah.
You put it in your
Yeah.
nose?
Yeah.
You try putting it in my nose, but I'm like, I don't even know what that is. I thought he was trying to give me chloroform. So I freak out. I'm like, is he
Is that
trying
shit that makes you pass out?
Yeah, like the drug is not. I freak out at this party and I'm like, we're leaving. And then I'm like, he's like, no. And I'm like, dude, you do not put something in someone's face though. Like in my respect, like I watch Dateline.
What's
like,
so funny is that
like,
another
like,
person's
chloroform.
perspective, though, some people are just being generous. There's like,
Yeah,
hey,
right.
I know,
they
because
just wanna
they're like
share.
in their
Yeah.
love.
It took like my actual gay homie to be like, don't take that, like, don't sniff that shit. I was like, why not?
Might be feeling a
told me.
certain way.
Oh, and I got to ask about this. So we do. I was trying to think about how we met. Now I remember.
Yeah.
It was through your ex because
Yeah.
she was a DJ that was
Yeah.
booking. And then I just saw on your page that you had to like post a video that was kind of like talking about there was some drama going on.
Oh yeah, we had like a public breakup and it got messy as fuck.
and it was a lot of people saw that. And I feel like that's one of those things like we were talking about, like how much you put on social media. Now people automatically think they know about they do know
Yeah.
a situation about you, but they don't know everything else about
Yeah,
you.
so like our dirty laundry got aired out and like I had to kind of respond because it got like millions of views. And at a certain
my
point,
God.
people are calling me a cheater, this and that. And I'm
yeah.
like, one, I don't owe nobody explanation, but I'm like, well, if all publicity is good publicity,
Yeah.
I might as well say something. So I said a whole lot of nothing. Literally,
I
like
watched it. I was pissed.
3 minutes of me being vague.
I'm not even.
and
I'm not even
getting
gonna
into
laugh.
anything.
You pissed me off. I was
Why,
watching
why?
it. You sent it to me
'Cause I
today.
didn't say shit.
I wanted to know what's going
Because
on
this
Oh,
here.
is that what it
nobody's
was?
business.
No,
I
but
literally-
you sounded very caring and you're a
Yeah.
good person. But I wanted the like that is great content
Yeah.
for like someone to just binge out on. Like I wanted to know like who cheated.
Nobody cheated. It just ran its course. And then, breakups.
People talk.
Yeah, breakups don't go over perfectly
Never go
every
over
time.
well,
So like,
yeah.
I had a following and it was probably weaponized against me to some degree. And
Yeah.
then I was like, well,
You probably gained followers from that.
we both clouded up off of that.
100%.
Like,
I liked like that's drama. People love the tea. I was
People
like
do.
loving it, but yeah, you weren't giving any
but on
clues.
some real shit, like it sucked because like
Yeah.
I still hold a soft spot for her. Like
Yeah.
we had a lot of love. Like we had a lot of like memories we made and like
For sure.
life we shared. So like for it to go down the way it went down,
Yeah.
it like truly hurt.
Yeah.
And at the time, I'm like, I don't give a fuck about the clout right now. Like, I got friends text me like, bro, you still juiced up? Da, da, da.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah,
bro, like, fuck off right now.
You
But
just made me think about something too, where, about the good times that you had. There were good times, right? And at the end of the day, everything that happens in your life, everything, think about this now moving forward, becomes a memory, right? So now if you're in an experience, a situation, let's say you're at a concert, whatever, and you're having a bad time, you got to think that later in life, when you look back at this, it's either going to be a good experience or a bad experience. And you have to really just concentrate on being in the moment, saying fuck whatever. If it's not going to matter in 5 months, it shouldn't matter for 5 minutes.
oh God.
So then just put it behind you, let it go, and enjoy your time. Enjoy
Kinda
that
like-
time.
It's kind of like going to like a comedy show
Yeah.
where like, even if the comedian,
Yeah.
even if they're bad, it's still funny.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if they're funny, then it's fucking funny.
I didn't remember this
So
when I have a
regardless.
hangover.
Well, I never thought about that. That's really funny what you just
Yeah.
said. What were you saying?
I said I need to remember this when I have a hangover, and I'm like, damn it, what I do?
What-
I hate
what?
myself.
What-
I
what
get
part?
like I get horrible hangovers, like from the
Oh,
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Oh, you get like really like
In my
introspective
head,
and
like
shit.
even if I was, I'm like, oh man, was I talking to them? Who's texting me?
that's just part of the game.
Yeah.
I know, but when you become like, I didn't drink for a long time, and so that was it. Like you met me right when I got back into drinking. there.
Yeah,
it was
yeah.
like literally 9 years of being mom, and I was like committed. you
Dude,
know?
it's going on 2.5 years for me now, but not straight. Like, so in between those 2.5 years, I probably drank, I'd say no more than 10, 15 times tops. And now it just doesn't make me feel good. And so like when people, and the hardest part about it is like when I'm at the club, I think most people know now that I don't, but when people offer me, I'm like, it doesn't make me feel good.
Yeah.
Like, and then sometimes they keep on pushing me and I'm like, why would you want me to do something that doesn't make me feel
Probably
good?
Well, you know what it is? Because
Yeah.
I've had to tell people like, because I don't do party drugs.
Yeah.
I've had to tell people like, no.
Have you
And
ever tried it?
I've tried cocaine
stuff?
one time
Yeah.
and scared the shit out of me. I was in
Wow,
LA,
that's a great thing.
and I'm like, I never
Yeah.
want to experience that again. But
Because you're already hyper. You're already active.
Yeah, I got enough energy as is. But what it is, it's less about you and it's more about them wanting somebody to do it with.
Yes.
They want to normalize their own behavior, so they
Yes.
want you to do it with them.
I never thought of it from that perspective like that, where you said
Yeah.
normalize your own their own behavior, because it's just it's just a hospitality thing. I mean, like it's one thing that too, and I'll still do it. Like I'll just offer people drinks or shots, and I'll give them I'll give them shots, and then I won't take one. It's just part of it.
Growth.
I do a lot of like, yeah, let's take shots, and then I'll just pass to a shorty.
Yeah.
Come on.
God, you guys would play the shit out of me if we were out. I would be taking all
I mean,
of
I
them.
also will take the shot, but
I'm
like, if
like, we're in it together.
You're
Let's
the
go.
best
Good,
and the
but, like,
worst when you're drunk. I love it.
No, it's either the best
I
or
want
the
to see you
worst.
drunk now.
She's both.
I'm
that's a
like,
fun-
if you really get to see me drunk, like I will be rapping like the
She
best
freestyle
rapper
raps.
you've ever heard.
We
in your
talk
life.
about this in every pod.
Wait,
now. We
like-
got to do it at
No,
some
like
point.
I'm
Like
like
freestyle?
Like I'm
Yeah,
like the
yeah.
best
Hey,
freestyler.
throw
Like,
an instrumental on right
like
now.
put me in a room, like put me
Key
in a
Glock type
room-
beat. Run
Jamie.
it.
Put me in a room with like a famous rapper, and like if it's at 3 a.m. and I'm like I have no jitters,
We can
I
make
could
that happen.
possibly win.
We can make that happen.
Well, I used to go to Studio 11, which Kanye recorded at, because my friend, shout out Mikey Yellow if you're watching this, but he brought me there when I was trying to do like my EDM thing, and so I've always thought like I told Eric like I gotta get in there and just like drop a beat, you know.
I was
Drop
just gonna
beat.
put on the music,
In
and I'm
case,
like, I don't
like-
want to do that to her.
I will run this whole. How much longer we got? I'll run the next 40 minutes of the pod.
No, wait. This is for we're gonna have cocktails and then
I was gonna say, I
gotta
think
be
you
the
need to
preview.
get a little bit more drunk
Yeah.
for it.
yeah.
right, bet.
Like I won't
Part two.
disappoint, promise.
Well, actually, I got to thank you for getting me back, like really the abs, all the pictures of your abs, because I feel better when I'm lean. But I hate.
You been trying to bulk?
Well, that's the thing. What sucks is that once I bulk, I lose all my cuts, and then I
Right.
don't like how I look anymore.
Right. You like
And
you
it's like
feel swollen.
Yeah, and it sucks. I mean, it's good for the winter, but for the summer, that's the only thing I like though. The only thing I hate is that when I get ripped, now I'm just like this tiny. I'm skinny. I'm like 100, and
Yeah.
But it looks the best, and I feel the best.
Yeah.
Like, have you ever been? I feel like you've been this shape your whole life.
The biggest I ever got was when I was at Ohio State. I got up to 210 because I was playing in the Big
Wow.
Ten. They wanted us to like
Bulk
lift
up.
like football players and
Yeah.
shit. And yeah, like I didn't feel fast on the court. Like I feel good now.
How much do you weigh right now?
190.
Okay. Because me, like I'm 160, 165 right now. My heaviest was 219
Wow.
in high school. In high school, yeah.
Wait, I think Joey told me about
Yeah,
this,
in high
that you
school, I had a
cat ears.
chubby face. It was during like NSYNC days, so I had blonde, spiky, crazy hair.
Still
Yeah.
played.
I can't
Yeah.
even picture
Still
this
like-
version
Yeah.
of you.
It's funny. There's not. I wish there was pictures and videos of it, but there's not.
Right,
And
there's no digital footprint.
no,
going back that
I mean,
far.
it was also
Benefit.
fucking in the fucking 70s. It was a long time ago. Not the 70s, but it was a long time ago. But no, and like now I feel like I definitely feel better, leaner, 100%. And my skinniest, I've had number one, I have body dysmorphia, but my skinniest was like 135, 145, shredded. But
You probably diced pineapple. in
yeah,
your
like veins in my
Yeah,
abs.
like little
and but also my
ninja.
face I didn't look healthy too at a certain
Yeah.
point. But when you're
feel
going for
good.
that, yeah, I do.
When I
did.
was-
But you
when you're all
have to
muscle.
give yourself credit because this is true. Being in good shape. Now you're like in incredible shape. So you're kind of like this doesn't really relate to you as much. But once you hit like 30 and up, it is not as easy. Like, you know what I'm saying?
100%.
Like I'm 33 years old. And so, yeah, like when I'm doing my thing and I have to compete with 20-year-olds,
Yeah.
like, dude,
Your
you
metabolism.
just do not gain weight like that. So like the work that I have to put in and the work you
Yeah.
have to put in
Yes.
is like a
tough.
completely different game. Like if you're fit and you're 30, you're going to be hot forever.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Because you have those, you have those skills. But like
it takes a
you
certain level of discipline. and,
obviously
like,
have those
regimen.
already because you're an athlete.
Besides basketball, do you exercise? Like, do you work out regularly?
Yeah.
Yeah. Me, I'm like, honestly, now the only reason, like, when people are like, they ask about my build, like, I've been working out for 25 years.
Yeah.
25 years consistently. There's maybe been a couple months here or there where I don't, but consistently. And it's a reason why I look good for my age. It's a reason why I'm gonna live longer, barring any accidents.
Of course,
Bio
No, this is
hack.
real as fuck.
Yeah, and
that's
I
the
wish
truth.
people would understand that. Like, you could start at any time. You can't do anything about the past. But if you're in your 20s, if you're in your 30s, if you're in your 40s, and you start eating better, you start exercising regularly, you're gonna look better, feel better, live longer.
It's that simple.
That simple.
And it's easy to say, but the actual doing, and
Action.
committing to it,
Yeah.
that's what's not
Do you
simple.
eat well?
I was just gonna ask that.
And are you trained because of the industry you're in? Like, is this like something that your coaches and your team is this stuff that you were all taught, or like even having Greek parents? They're like,
They don't got shit to do with how
Are
I
they
eat.
not? Are they not?
Hell
Well,
no.
I- 'cause my ex's
my
parents-
dad still eats like fucking whatever he craves.
he?
Yeah.
My mom will just eat like
my
cereal. for
Genetics,
dinner.
man.
My
Genetics.
ex-father-in-law, who's Greek, I swear he's like 70. No, he's like 85, and he still looks like freaking Poseidon. Like he's just like jacked. And I'm
Poseidon.
just so, like, I always have this vision of like
Hercules.
Greek men just being like jacked because I'm like, it's just
take
like
this off.
naturally.
Should I get my Greek
But, like,
bottom?
he-
I
but, like,
almost wore a
doesn't use
tank
a
top. I'm like,
microwave.
we're gonna smoke on the
He doesn't
pod.
do
I'm like, I
microwave.
wanna be
Speaking
comfy.
of-
Anything.
Yeah. Let's take a little hit right.
Talk
Actually,
right
while we're talking about this right now, so I got a gift for you. You could actually have all
You're
three
too
if you want.
kind. You're too
but
kind. You do
so
not
I
twist
don't
my
fuck
arm to
with
take
edibles.
home.
But this is
Oh, these are
from-
edibles?
Yeah.
Me neither.
You don't?
No.
Okay, you thought it was smoke. I should.
But I appreciate the
Yeah.
gesture. I'll keep them out of love. I also hoard.
So that's from. I have a
we got going on
sponsor.
here?
That's just. That's actually a weed pen I got from New York.
Jetty.
Sativa. Yeah, it's really good.
Turn.
I was in Times Square and I'm like, I need to pick up a little weed pen here, and I picked up that, and it's been.
Yeah.
I've been hitting it ever since. There you go.
I have a gift for you too, though.
But
so
this
don't
is
worry.
from, I got to shout them out now, Prohibition THC Cafe. They're in South Loop. But they literally give me product every week to give away at my party. And at my party, I say on the microphone, I go, time for free drugs. Whoever likes edibles,
I gotta start throwing parties. What?
come to the booth. And honestly, and they come up and I just make them follow the page. And it's a gift that, keeps on giving it. everyone.
It's a like we talk about mutually beneficial exchange.
Yeah,
they follow your page,
100%.
they get some.
Does
Yeah.
it get them
Fun.
more like? What about drinking on edibles? I feel like is it the same?
I don't
fact of, like,
mix that.
No,
Yeah.
but like you're giving it out at your parties. You get a lot of slappy people.
Well, I mean, every environment.
Smoking,
I'm about to say,
drinking.
you gonna get
Crunk is
slapped.
like
Yeah. Wait,
crunk
what'd
is
you say?
crazy.
Wait.
Crunk is
Crunk.
What's
crazy.
crunk? What's crunk?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
you
what's
don't know what crunk is?
No,
Like-
what's crunk?
like-
Drunk and high.
What? That's
Is that
called
what that's
cross.
called?
That's called being
No, it's
crossed.
crunk.
Crossed.
No,
Hell
wait, we're
no.
fact checking here. Wait,
Nah,
wait.
that's
Did
called
I
being
just
crossed.
age myself here?
Yeah.
Crunk in the
I'm
club.
gonna tell you,
It
I
could
don't-
be. Maybe
I
that's
don't
an
think
old-
I've ever.
Be fine.
I don't know if
Crunk.
I've ever in my life been like just drunk.
Wait.
Yeah, me
I've
neither. I
always.
can't-
Wait,
If I'm
wait.
drinking, I'm also.
Very excited. Wait,
Talking
you
to the
are
earth.
crunk in general, but that's not what it means.
Wow, I
crunk
can't do
means
that.
very excited
Yeah,
or full
crunk
of
was like we're
energy.
gonna get crunk in here.
Wait, I thought crunk was.
I can't.
Damn
Let's
it!
try that.
So I can't smoke. I can't smoke and drink at the same time. But I also was never able to just drink on its own because have you heard of Asian flush?
I have, yo.
Never.
I used to get it. I'm a
Bro,
little flush right now.
that's a real
What is
thing.
Asian
But no, so
flush?
yeah. So it's literally, you can Google it. Asians are the race that they're missing an enzyme that everyone else has that allows them to metabolize alcohol at the same rate. So it's essentially I'm getting it's like an allergic reaction. So I get beet red.
You're
But
bogus as fuck for laughing.
but I found that cocaine counteracted.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just saying.
so
'cause, like,
I used to do
Eric,
cocaine
back in the day.
to counteract it, but also antihistamines like Pepsid AC, like
Benadryl.
yeah. But I didn't want to take a lot of that, but I did
Yeah,
cocaine.
but you was trying to
And-
figure out your
But it honestly,
equilibrium.
all of a sudden, my redness would go away, and of course, you're able to
I
drink
mean, you have a
longer.
great skin tone,
Bro,
so you have some wins there. You got
Yeah.
some wins there. You win
It's 'cause of the
into
oily
yourself.
skin.
You got the good color.
I laugh because I was in LA one
Yeah.
time with these this UCLA
Asians.
parties. Bro, these two girls got into it because the one girl was like, "No, I have the flush
Yeah,
going on, or whatever."
yeah.
She's like, "That's not a real thing,"
It
and they
is.
got into it.
Yeah, no way. That's so
And now
funny.
bro, that was a memory
I've dealt
I
with
haven't
it
thought
for
about
years.
forever.
My chest will get red. Yeah.
Shout out Santa Monica, man. I miss that area.
Yeah, it would honestly, it was always a problem. But like I said, cocaine counteracted it. So I started doing that.
That's crazy.
Cocaine's a hell of a drug. isn't
Yeah.
it there, Eric?
It got to the point, I mean, thank God, I could talk about
You know
it
what else
now.
is?
What?
Love.
Yes, it is.
Hell of a drug.
Shout out love.
Hell of a drug.
You know what? I think that's the thing. Like today, when I like almost had a Bumble date, I was
Yeah.
like on a Bumble date,
That's so funny.
and so I was like in a really good mood because I'm like hanging out, we're talking. I'm like maybe I'm just a nice person, you know?
Wait, we're talking about the.
Yeah. So I pull
Yeah.
up in my car, and
Yeah.
he's trying to pay on his car, and I'm paying on my car, the little like pay meter. And
Adorable.
So he's looking at me. I'm looking at him. He's looking at me. I'm looking at him. I'm like, where are we going with this? He's like giving me a hug. So I'm like, hey. So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm going into Victor to get a drink. He's like, oh yeah, let's go. So then we just like sit. And
Oh,
I'm
you didn't
having
set the
a drink.
tone. What are you talking about right now so everyone hears?
Uh,
What
I
happened?
was having a drink before this podcast because I was going to get things going. And I parked my car, and I'm just like thinking there's like a nice stranger on the street. Probably thought like I had a
And
fly
he thought
outfit.
you were his Bumble date.
And he thought I was his Bumble date. So then we're sitting there talking, and we're just like chatting. I mean, I'm not flirting at all. I'm just being normal.
yeah.
Yes, you were.
No, I wasn't. I was not flirting.
You get flirty energy.
I'm
You
not
do.
flirty on
I have the same problem. It's okay.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's so much funner to be that way.
More fun.
Yeah,
Like,
you're just being nice,
more
bubbly,
fun.
energy.
Oh no, I didn't know what crunk meant. Now I'm on this level. This is bad. See, this is why I don't share. Who would? I don't think my skincare girlies are
All
watching
right,
this anyways.
the Bumble date.
Yeah.
Because this is funny as fuck.
So anyways, we're sitting at the bar, and I'm like, I want a Paloma and a tequila shot. I got like 10 minutes. He's like, 10 minutes. Didn't really say anything. Probably thinks we're like doing a speed date or whatever. We're talking. He's like, oh yeah, like you like this. And I'm just like letting things slide. Like I know the conversation's like a little bit weird, but I'm like, whatever. So then this girl walks in, and she's like,
You're with my
like,
man.
am I interrupting something? Like, hey. And I was
Oh
like,
my God.
and he's like, you're not my Bumble date? And I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not your Bumble date.
funny.
And then they had their Bumble date, and I left. But
I would love to know how that's going right now.
Yeah,
those
right,
two.
right. It probably ended right away.
Like, bro,
How-
dude gotta be going on hella Bumble dates
that's
to
what I said.
misconstrue you like that.
And you know what? Man, it was an ego hit. When I saw who he thought I looked like I was like, come on.
Oh, that's bad.
you know what I want to ask you
That's
before I
rough.
forget?
I'm sorry.
So people that are
So-
trying to grow on social media, what would
Yeah.
you say are the best tips that you would give them? Advice?
Consistency. I would say think about who you are and what it is that you can commit to long term, and find a way to make art out of it, make content out of it.
Yeah. Well, I saw that one video I shared of yours about where it said, I think Plan A, MBA, Plan B, Inspire. I feel like that's such a great thing at your age too, that and be able to use your platform for that, because you could influence so many people in good, positive ways, right? And the more you do it, the better you're going to feel, and you're only going to keep on growing. I feel like what do you have going on right now? Anything you want to plug?
A lot of these I want to plug, but on that note, I'm actually going to Atlanta tomorrow for the Under Armour finals for like these grassroots high school basketball players that are gonna be
Sick.
making the jump. And there's nothing that makes me feel better than when like a parent of one of the kids I made a video for, or like their friends or their teammates, like they show me love and they thank me for
That's
it.
awesome.
It's like it really goes such a long way to them, you know?
That's like parents of DJs for me. I have parents of DJs that'll come up to me and thank me.
Yeah, like it just makes it all feel worth it.
Yeah,
It makes
yeah.
you like, because you know how cringy it can be sometimes, and the times you look yourself in the mirror like, what am I doing again?
Yeah.
Like I'm on what route doing what? Like I bet like I'm just keep my head down, work hard for the right reasons with the right people, and you know, hope the cards fall in my favor.
Yeah.
But like those are the interactions that hit the most. I guess stuff that I want to plug now.
Well, it provides purpose too. Like I was talking about this with someone yesterday, that what I love about, so like a lot of people when they have kids, you know, they're like, it becomes their purpose, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of times before those people have kids, they don't have purpose. They struggle to find purpose, or they don't know what they're really doing with
That's
their
why they
life.
say their kids are their purpose.
Yeah.
Kids
So,
are great,
so then when that happens, so like right now for me, my mother is my purpose, like right now. So I don't yearn for that companionship of like, you know, like I've had love. If I want it again, I could have it. I know I can.
You think?
I know.
You think you can just grab it like that?
Yeah, because
Maybe
Real
I'm a
love.
hopeless romantic.
Real love.
Well-
No, you can't.
well,
You can
when
get a
I- here's
relationship.
real
You can't
love.
grab real
here's
energetic
real love for me. So
that hits you.
because I'm empathetic, because I'm
Right?
because I'm empathetic, because I'm compassionate, and I accept people for who they are, like we talked about before, I can make a relationship grow, progress with anyone if I want to.
But are you controlling the narrative? Don't you want to?
But is that genuine?
It's genuine if I reciprocate and I actually value what those good qualities that person has.
You're controlling it,
Well,
and that's in your nature.
Well,
I love you.
yeah, but at the end of the day, in every relationship, business, intimate, friendship, it's not level. There's always going to be someone, right? And I'm going to be that someone because my happiness is first, right? My happiness is first. If that person, their happiness is first too, and they don't want to give themselves to, then that's going to be a problem for them, you know? But I'm going to be in a relationship where, and at the end of the day, we talked about this too, like with Merck, how he said, like, you know, if a girl wants to, I think I really need to be with someone that's, you know, ambitious and really a hard worker, hustler. But at the same time, I also love being the provider. I also love, like, you don't got to do shit. I'm paying for everything. I'm taking care of everything. I'm planning everything
Like that sounds like
I'm
a
taking
dream,
care of you.
But that didn't fulfill me. Like that's what I would have signed
because
up
of the type
for.
of person you are.
I would have signed up
Yeah.
for that though. You know what I mean? That's what I feel like for me. It's like I don't know. I just don't know what I want because for me it's like I've tried that.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then I think, oh, this is the easy route. But then like I want to be creative. My dream would be like somebody as creative as me and as spontaneous. Like I could be like, yo, we're going to Vegas tomorrow because. But then, you know,
I think I would like that too.
But shout out Ricky. He's the opposite, or no? Is he the
Yeah.
same? Because sometimes opposites attract, and that's what you need. Yeah.
Anybody get the reference?
it's just
I know one of y'all get the reference.
Ricky? No, what's that from?
Boys in the Hood.
Oh, yeah. I
Shout
love
him in
that
the back.
movie. I love that movie.
not spontaneous at all.
Ricky? No.
Really like
What
rounded.
about boys go laugh if they?
Yeah, they are.
I'm sorry. Your watch is hard.
Thanks.
It's on that face.
Hey, you want to see all my jewelry?
Damn.
I left all my jewelry in Ohio.
I stopped wearing jewelry.
Because you are Ohio.
You dig?
I was just
You know
saying,
what
where
that
that
means?
I love like you got like an
You don't know what
accent.
Ohio means?
What?
Who does?
I mean, I
No,
know
he does.
Ohio means
He does.
the state.
Lame.
What?
That's my kid.
No way.
But it's my parents get really mad because they're like,
Ohio
dude,
means
I was
lame?
born in
no,
Ohio.
it does not.
G-
Wait, like by definition?
Like Ohio, like if my kid's like that's cap is a lie, like that's Ohio.
Oh no, that's just like your household lingo.
No.
There's no way
No.
I'm taking
It
and
is
running
the.
with
I mean,
that.
I know I don't have a lot of credibility because
hold
the
on,
Gronk
so
situation.
then are you a fan of a lot of Ohio teams? Like when Cleveland won the championship? Or in Cleveland? No,
I like the Bears. I like the Bulls.
But you're not a baseball fan?
Cleveland Cavaliers.
I like Chicago
Okay.
teams, but like, yeah, I ride for the Buckeyes.
Hold on, what'd you say? I
Heavy.
didn't hear you.
It's like
I just saw the
Cleveland.
wink.
I said Cavaliers.
Oh,
What about them? I like them because of Bron.
See, I don't like Bron. See,
You
dude,
don't like LeBron?
who is that?
Mike.
That's Michael Jordan on my
you.
chest.
Yeah.
On your heart.
Yeah.
On your heart.
Yeah, 100%. That's why I
Yeah.
told you basketball, man.
Yeah, you
It's
really
all-
are a hooper at heart.
and I was, and I
You were
grew
trying to
up-
play, that's right.
Yeah. Yeah,
We should
we're
go
supposed
hoop.
to do a video too.
We should go hoop.
But so I have the same pretty much routine when I work out. I play some basketball,
Yeah.
cold plunge, and
You cold plunge regularly?
yeah.
Good for you.
too.
That's the
Every
one
day.
thing. That's the one thing I'm like,
too.
I don't think I'm gonna enjoy that.
Have
I'm
you
not
ever
gonna do
done it?
It's not about enjoying it.
I know
hate
it's
it.
not, but I
hate
do
it.
enough things that are hard
Have you ever
Yeah.
done it?
that I fight through,
Yeah.
that I do consistently.
That's
where
the only
it's like,
reason why I do it. And health too. It's actually really good for burning fat too.
yeah, brown fat.
Yeah. But I do it because I know it's a perseverance thing. It's a thing
Yes,
where
it's
it makes
mental.
it makes
It's completely
mentally
mental. I took a course
But it's also
on
good
it.
for like skin too.
100%.
It's good for
When you're
everything. It
in
really
it-
is just like
Yeah.
Yes.
all around like good for you.
You don't do cold plunge?
Not regularly. I mean,
you
we had,
done it?
of course. Oh my god, I played basketball professionally. Like
Okay.
we would have to before games.
Yeah.
And I like that's why I don't like do run clubs.
Yeah,
like,
yeah. Sunday
all of
morning
that,
run club. I got to ask you
all
about.
of that stuff to me growing up, like we run for punishment.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
like you have to get in the cold
I
plunge.
hate running.
So now I don't fucking want to get in there if nobody's telling me to.
I got taught at a wellness resort that I was teaching at. And I feel like just the teacher and everything, that's why I think I became obsessed. Immediately I got home, I bought one. But it was like the experience was so good.
Yeah.
He like taught me how to be like mentally strong during it.
I mean, it's good for you. Good for you.
Yeah.
I
It's
just
not
can't
good
do
for
it.
women though. I bought the whole thing
What?
and now I'm like, it actually shows that like with our hormones, it's way better for men, which pisses me off.
Oh, interesting. I also heard that women actually should be getting like how men aim for 8 hours of sleep.
Yeah.
Women should be aiming for like 9 to 10.
Wow.
Which
True.
sucks.
I know.
You want to hear a fun fact, crazy sick
Sorry
fact
about
about me? So for the last 2.5 years, I've been anywhere from 3 to 5 hours a night max.
My
For the last
superpower is my sleep. I get my 8.
Wow, that's crazy.
I get my
You're
8.
insane.
That I do not.
I'm
compromise.
I have to get I
I'm
have to get
literally
like
insane.
9.
Like
you
if-
are insane because
Yeah.
the way you text me, I'm like, he's right, and you're always shooting 100. Like you're all there.
I always said I'm a lighthouse. I never go off.
It's an Asian
I'm
gym.
for
always
like
lit.
longevity though, like
Yeah.
I know that's what will sustain me.
Yeah,
Sleep.
You know, and I think about it too. And it's just like, man, I feel like I'm getting stronger, and I'm 44.
Yeah. You probably are.
You know.
You also take care of your body. You
Yes.
treat it well.
Yes.
You do what you have to do. Like,
Supplements. I mean, everything. I'm in this. I feel like the older you get too, you either start thinking about your wellness and really get into it, or you don't.
You actually brought it up earlier, and then I think all of our ADHD took over and we took a different route. But you talked to me about like, have I always been eating healthy? And I was so like I told you, I deprived myself of like partying because I was so committed to myself as a basketball player. And like you said, I'm 6'3".
Yeah.
I'm white. I'm athletically limited. I'm vertically limited. But like, I was like, if I biohack myself, my body, if I get to like the
Biohack.
Oh,
leanest,
that's great.
That's a hot
if I
word.
get to like 4%, 5% body fat.
Yeah.
I'm like doing everything I need to do off the court so that I can be my peak athletic self.
You're steps ahead of others.
So I was researching nutrition starting at like 18.
That's
and
awesome.
I almost wish I didn't know as much about it as I do because, like you said, now I'm like kind of like body dysmorphic. I'm neurotic about what I eat. I know how things affect me too
Yeah, it's
much.
good though. It's good.
And it's like I
It's
look
great.
at my dad who doesn't know a fucking thing about nutrition.
Yeah.
Out of sight, out of mind. My boy just eat what he eat and he eat when he hungry.
Yeah.
And he's good. And I'm
will
like,
you not eat fast food?
fuck no. Unless I'm like with the guys and it's like we're all drunk. Like I ain't gonna be like a loser and like not enjoy a cheesy
It
gordita
sucks
crunch.
because
like,
man, I love that shit.
or chalupa or some shit.
You don't understand. There's
I
been
mean, like
times
Taco Bell.
there's-
If you don't eat
come
Taco
on.
Bell,
a cheese roll up.
okay, personally, if you don't eat Taco Bell,
Yeah.
just cancel yourself out
Jeremy,
of my friendship.
There's been times in my life
you
where
can't eat Taco Bell like at least once. That's my worst pet peeve of person.
there's been times
Yeah,
in my
that's what I'm
life
saying. I'm gonna eat that.
Baja
where I've
Blast.
eaten fast food like 3 times a day where I have a set meal that I would get from McDonald's, from Burger King, from White Castle. There's nothing more than I love. But now, just looking back on it, people don't even understand like how bad that is
So
for
it's
you.
fucking so bad.
And
And it's crazy how
Killing you.
And it's crazy how like good food is for you. Like Whole Foods, like how actually good that is for you.
Yeah.
Like
you feel different, and you
oh
know
my
because I'm
God.
the court.
Yeah.
I'm sharp.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm sharp up here. I'm sharp on the court. I'm sharp with like being able to fall asleep fast,
yeah.
wake up still being energized.
It's pretty
such
simple. Bad food makes you feel bad, like shit.
Yeah.
And good food makes you feel
Like,
better,
there are
makes
certain-
you stronger.
There are certain
Yeah.
things I think about where it's like cold plunges. Where
Yeah.
I'm like, it sucks that like I have to do this really hard thing to feel good. But then like once you realize that like you can make healthy food taste good,
Yeah.
it's like, bro, this
Yeah.
is one of the few things that you can actually enjoy and it's still good for you.
Yeah.
And you feel so.
You know what I mean?
good
Like
in your
working out,
energy.
you got to go to failure. That fucking sucks.
Yes.
But that's good for you.
yeah.
But you can find a way to enjoy some good food and it
Yeah.
still be good for you, man. Well, you gotta.
I've been eating
capitalize.
pretty much the same. I mean, clean. I try to eat nothing that's processed anymore. But I mean, at the end of the day, when you do, then it's that much better.
Yeah.
You know, it's so much, you enjoy it so much more.
Yeah, it gets tough when you have kids too. I'll just
Yeah,
leave
that's
you
the
guys in
hard
on that
part.
one. Because like
What do you feed your kids?
so
Purina One? That's what I feed my
no,
cat.
I make a you know what, here's the thing is that I will go to Whole Foods and I'll stock up on a bunch of stuff because I don't have to read labels and they can just go in the pantry and eat. But I have protein shakes for my little guy. My other one's really into basketball, like I said, like his
Yeah.
dreams NBA. So he literally with him, I'll be like chicken, I'll have it diced
ask you
up.
questions
But we
about
do
that?
yeah.
Sorry, I don't want to get you off track too much.
No, please.
Who do your kids look like? How old are your kids that play basketball? How old's the one?
Okay, so my one
10?
is just turned 10. My other one just turned 8.
Yeah.
But my
The
10-year-old
10-year-old.
is like, he would want your autograph.
Who does he like look up to in the NBA? Like who's his favorite
Oh,
player?
well,
This is good info
you know
for
what?
me.
He collects cards manically.
Ooh.
We have like, I probably spend, I'm not even gonna lie to
Rip
you.
and wax?
600. Yeah, we rip packs all day. Probably like every week, I'm at least spending
love that.
$300
Wait,
in
wax?
So
packs.
who's his? Who does he like model his game after? Is he there yet? Or like who's his favorite player?
So he like talks to me. So his dad's like into basketball, their thing together. But like in his room, like Michael Jordan all day, every day is always gonna be his
Okay,
favorite.
cool.
Like,
Nice.
he
Ghost,
says
legend.
I'm
Yeah,
tall. He plays the one like okay. Man,
I need an NBA name. Who does he like?
He likes all of them. He likes Tatum. He likes.
Okay, Tatum.
He likes Tatum. He likes.
Does he like Tyrese Halliburton?
He likes.
Halliburton.
I like Tyrese.
Okay, does he like Shea Gilgeous-Alexander?
He likes
He's
Victor
a
Wembanyama.
badass.
He like that's
He
an
likes
interesting
Giannis.
role model.
He likes Kobe. Like since he
Kobe,
was
yeah.
younger, he's got Kobe in his room.
Okay.
He likes ripping packs. He likes to look for rookies. I think he looks at that. Like I don't know. Like I'm telling you, that's all we do. Like we live, breathe. He's in clinics constantly. That's like it's like.
You haven't said LeBron James.
So my little one likes LeBron. My
Awesome.
second
I
one,
love your little one.
My second, and I just bought him LeBron shoes, and I'm so mad because like that's a whole nother
you're a
thing.
big
If you think
LeBron
girls
fan.
are
Kicks.
cheaper, wait until you see my kid's kicks. And then my other little guy who's 10. He was wearing my Louis Vuitton sneakers to school, and he's like, "Mom, I forgot my shoes at my dad's house, so I have to wear yours." I'm like, strategically did. I'm like, I don't feel like this looks good. I don't think this looks good that you're going to school
I
in
respect
4th
that
grade.
though. I
No,
respect
he's
that,
definitely
though.
got swag.
Yeah.
How do you feel about LeBron?
That's GOAT.
Like yeah.
That's the GOAT.
So
What about when
LeBron
people
is
talk
better
shit
than
about him?
Jordan?
How do you feel about that?
I've learned not to engage in those
Yeah,
debates just
yeah.
because like they believe it, they're not gonna get them off of that.
Yeah.
It's just funny to me. But I'm a LeBron guy, yeah.
You know, it's so funny that you just made me think of something. At the end of the day, no matter what a person feels, acts, believes, like you said earlier, it really does. It depends on every single day that they've lived in their shoes. So for us to agree on things or see things as the same way, it's going to be pretty impossible because of the experiences or upbringing that we have.
Yep.
You just have to agree to disagree.
You have to be able to, and some people just fucking can't sometimes.
No.
Let it be what it is. Like we don't gotta be the same.
Yeah.
I'm totally easy. I can totally like that's a special skill. We all are like that. But there's always that one person you're friends with who's like, yeah, like, do you guys have a friend like that? Or is it just
Can't be wrong.
There's always that one person who you know is gonna be opinionated. You're like,
And if it's not a proven, if it's not a fact, if it's not 2 + 2, right, it equals 4. It's an opinion.
Yeah.
So no one is right or wrong.
Yeah.
And you have your opinion, and I have mine, and we should be able to coexist and not fight because of it.
Yeah.
And especially because, and I hate it, like with politics we were talking about earlier. Like it's some people that they won't talk to their relatives. They'll end relationships.
people
because
aren't
of it.
even that. I don't want to
It's
get canceled
insane.
for this, but like they're not even like we really all don't know the truth. Like unless you're the actual candidates,
Yeah,
like come on, give us a break.
You have
here.
to leave room for speculation for the
I was about to say some
wrong.
messy shit. I'm so glad.
Oh yeah, we'll stay away from that. Well, we should actually wrap. Should we wrap it up soon? It's probably about because
Wrap it up,
I don't
then.
like going too long, but how we like to.
Nobody
end-
got that reference? Damn it.
No, what was it?
Pop culture Migos reference. Wrap it up then with Joe Budden.
No,
whatever.
man.
My boys are laughing.
Well, I just like to. We like to end every show with a shout out. Basically, anyone that you love, appreciate, support, that you just want to give love to.
I love Metropolis Coffee because I'm coming out with a collab blend called the Jump Shot, like a play on words, Jump Shot of Espresso,
Sick.
very soon. Like I just plugged that, but
Yeah.
no. Shout out to my mom. You shout out your mom.
Yeah.
I love you, mama. We actually got into it the other day, and I'm sorry for what I said. I love you to death. You know
I love that. It's
My
so
backbone.
And it's so funny because
sweet.
Merc, do you know Mercosette? So,
Percocet?
Yeah, Mercosette.
He's a rapper.
Yeah, he's a friend of
that's
mine.
a dope name.
Yeah, he's awesome. Well, I'll connect you guys on social media. Shout out Mercosette. So what he said, he talked about his dad, and then I looked on his social media and I saw like a video of him like with his parents or with his dad at a dinner, and it's just so awesome. I love doing that because I feel like a lot of times it's work to give praise. It's work to give support. To people.
Unfortunately.
And yeah, it sucks. You're so easy to like
You
criticize.
know what also sucks is that like now I'm thinking about how I did shout out my mom, and I'm thinking about how a lot of girls will say it's an ick if a guy is a mommy's boy.
Yeah, I don't
No,
care about
love
those
that.
girls. I got her on my
Once
on
you
my arm. I don't care.
once you have kids, like
Yeah.
no, that's
All
the
right,
best.
bet.
That's
Appreciate
the best
y'all
thing.
saying that
Yeah,
because
mom's
I was like,
number one.
damn, like, do I fuck my mom too heavy? Like, should I maybe give more energy and attention to like?
You only got
this-
one.
Well, it depends. It depends if like
As long as
you're
I'm not
dating-
depriving
I
her,
will
but, like,
say-
I'm gonna call my mom.
Yeah,
I'm
call your
gonna
mom
check
every
in.
day.
I'm
But
doing
if
that.
like you're like going to dinner 3 times a week and you're not going out with your girl, then that's
Is
like
that
a
too
little
much?
I mean, I will say I have dated mama boys before, and like I've always thought it was
If
endearing.
he pulls up to the date with
It's
his
a
mom,
sweet thing. Oh, that's different. You got to
Is
bring
she
the
gonna
mom
like
to
me?
date.
If
Come
she's
on.
gonna like me, listen, I'm gonna be your best friend if she likes me. But if I start getting that like crazy mom energy,
she's gonna sit at the bar.
We're gonna end on that note.
She
because
having a drink.
We're gonna end on that note. Moms are the baddest. You only have one,
Yes.
and they're the
Love
reason that you're
moms.
here. We'll see you guys on the next How'd You Get Here podcast. Thank you.